In this video, I'm going to explain how to create last and date dashboard along with dynamic slicer. So for example, I click last 28 days, it will filter out for last 48 days and also it show the total sale for last 28 days. If I click last 7 day, it will only filter the last 7 day along with the total sale. Now how we can create this amazing dashboard using simple step. In this video, I'm going to show you each and everything. Consider we have this data set. The first thing I just need to insert a helper sheet. I will rename it as a helper. Now I will create a table for my slicer. So I will type here days and the next column will be day. For the first row, I will type 7 days. Next will be 14 days. Next will be 28 days. If you want more than this, you can just enter those days here as well. For the day column, I will just type 7, 14, 28, hit enter. Now I will select all of the data set, hit Ctrl T to convert this into a table. I will simply select insert slicer and I will insert the slicer based on days column. Hit OK and this will create a basic slicer for us. Now we need a little bit formatting with the slicer. So if I click slicer setting, uncheck display header and also click hide item with no data. Hit OK and this will remove the header from our slicer. In this case, I will select this dark theme layout for my slicer. But the only thing I want to hide the border as well as convert this fill area to black area. So if I right click on selected slicer design, duplicate, you will see this window will be appear. Click on format. For the border, I will select none. For the fill color, I will select black color, hit OK and hit OK. And now simply we need to select the one we designed. So I will select slicer style dark 5 and this will apply all of the formatting we did in our slicer setting. For now, if I just click on 14 days, it will filter the 14 days row. If I click on 28 days, it will filter 28 days row. If I write a function here, for example, subtotal, open parenthesis, and I will select 109 function, which is actually sum all the row but excluding hidden row. And I will just double click 109, comma. So simply move mouse over the day column. When the icon of the mouse is changed to arrow, you just need to click and it will select all of the column. Close parenthesis, hit enter, and now we get 28. If I click 14 days, it will give us 14 days. Now what if I update this function and I will simply write today, open close parenthesis, minus subtotal function. This will calculate date before 14 days. If I click 28 days, it will calculate date before 28 days and similar for 7 days as well. Now this is very useful for us. We will use this in our filter function condition and it will filter out all of the days greater than this day. So if I copy all of the formula we created, Ctrl X, and I will simply write filter. For the filter function, what is the array? In this case, I will simply click input data. I will select all of the table data, comma, and for the include parameter, I will select column A. So you can see when mouse icon is changed to arrow, just select greater than equal to and Ctrl V to paste our formula result. Close parenthesis, hit enter, and this will filter out the result for last 7 days. If I click 14 days, it will filter the last 14 days. If I click 28 days, it will filter out last 28 days. Of course, we need to format these cell as a date. So I will just select all of the cell, including some more cell as well. Simply go to format and select short date. Now we will create a column chart from this data set. If I click anywhere on this data set, you can see a blue border, which means this is array output. So we don't need to select all of the data like this. We just need to click anywhere on the array, go to insert, recommended chart. And in this case, I will select this column chart, hit OK, and this will create a basic column chart. For now, I will delete this title. Now we will insert a new sheet for our dashboard. So just click new sheet, right click, rename dashboard. Since I'm going to show you the dark theme dashboard, so I will select all of the cell I want to apply the dark theme. So this is enough much. Select the fill color as a black color. Now I will select a few cells, just merge it, and I will type here my dashboard. select middle align, and I will increase the font size, let's say 26, and I will convert the font color to white, and I think it's better to bold the text as well. If you want to apply the lower border as the white, you can just select border option, line style, I will select this thick line, and now click again, line color, white, and now simply select the lower border, and this will apply the white border for our merge cell. I will go again to helper sheet and select both chart and slicer, so click and now press Ctrl key, select the slicer as well, hit Ctrl X key, go to dashboard sheet, Ctrl V to paste those chart and slicer as well. Now we need to format a little bit this slicer as well, so I will click on the slicer, go to slicer setting. In this case, I want 3 columns instead of 1 column. I will increase the width a little bit and I will move the slicer in this position. Now we will format this chart a little bit as well. So I will move a little bit up. I will increase the width of chart a little bit. Click any column, right click, format data series. In this case, gap width I will sit around, let's say 24 is enough much, but 20 is okay. I will click on fill and lines. For the fill color, solid fill, and I will choose light blue color for my fill color. Now I will select the chart again, go to format, shape fill. In this case, I will simply select no fill. Our chart is almost ready, but we need to format the font color of this x-axis as the white only. So I'm just clicking on horizontal x-axis, font color, and I will select white. Simply select vertical x-axis, font color as a white. Now in this case, I don't want to see the air on the horizontal x-axis. So I will simply select, click on x-axis option, number. In this case, I don't want to see the air. So I will simply remove the air field. Click add button, and now you can see only the month and date. Now if I click on 14 days, it will show last 14 days. If I click 28 days, it will filter out the last 28 days and the graph will automatically update. Of course, we need to apply the label on chart as well. Simply select the chart, click on plus icon, data label, and in this case, I will select the data label, click on data label, simply select the white font color, and now I think this look fine. The only thing confusing is the grid line. So of course, we just need to select the grid line, and for the grid line color, I will simply go to format, in this case shape outline, and if we choose black text one lighter 25%, this is much better. Now our grid line are much better than previous one and it's not confusing us. The next thing, we need to show total sales for last 28 days. If I click 14 days, it will show last 14 day total sales. I'm just going to close format shape and I will merge a few cells for total sale. Font color white, in this case I want middle align, increase the font size and make it bold. Of course, you can do a little bit formatting yourself, but this is just to show you how I did. Merge a few more cells, font color to be white, font size to be, let's say 20, and I will apply here a very simple formula again. So equal to sum, open parenthesis, go to helper sheet, select all of the cell including some more cells as well, close parenthesis, hit enter, and now we will hide the helper sheet again. Now if I click last 28 days, it will show last 28 days summary. If I click 7 days, it will show last 7 days summary. Of course, if you want, you can format the data as a currency. And this is all about how we can create this dynamic last and date chart. I hope you learned something useful. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel for more video. And if you have time, please share this video as well. Thank you so much.